what's up? It's me, Gazbot, and this is a really quick tidbit of a toy shot. What are we talking about? Well, we're talking about this gentle folk person. Hi! It's almost 2 feet tall, it's pretty heavy, and it is this is Ninja Steel Power Rangers. It's called Red Lion Fortress? I forget the American name. 1 second. Lion Fire Fortress. It does not come with the Red Ninja Ranger. I got this Saturday. I did a convention. I was selling art. I did my first cosplay ever, and I met the gold Samurai Ranger and the pink Lightspeed Rescue Ranger. That kind of got me in a Power Ranger kind of mood, and I went to Toys R Us. I heard this was coming out. I didn't think it'd be out so soon. Near me, they had it. I thought it was going to retail for $130. It was $100. I wasn't sure if it was a mistake. It was on sale, whatever. I bought it. Now, normally I'd wait for it to go on sale. I wasn't 100% sure I wanted the American version because I'd heard mixed things about it. But a few things motivated me. One was I was on Power Rangers high. 2, I have heard that Toys R Us might be having trouble, like bankruptcy style, and I love that store, so okay, here's a good chance to support the store. 3, I've heard similar things about the Power Rangers and or Super Sentai franchises that they might be struggling, and from toy companies like Bandai and others, like we do these big playsets, we do these big robots, people don't support us, blah, 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 and they go on clearance, and all this together, I'm like, you know what, I'm a toy collector, I'm a fan of this stuff, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna buy it at retail right now. I bought it, brought it home, opened it up, I like that it's big, I love that it's big, it's so big. It's so big, and it turns into a fortress. The short version is, I'm returning it. I haven't played with it, I just put it together, and there's like no paint on it, and it's a brick. I knew it would be a brick, but I have a Fortress Maximus that goes for $150. This one for $100. My Fort Max has better sound, better paint, better everything, and it still transforms, and also the pieces keep falling off, but that's not why I'm sending it back. It's not terrible. The other thing is I have this, which I recently picked up. This is the Wildzord Megazord done in jumbo form. It's almost the exact same height. It's about the exact same height. Now this doesn't transform. I got a handle on the back and it's more of a giant action figure. But it looks better. It's more exciting on the shelf. I paid 25 bucks for this used. I don't know what it retailed for, if it was 100 or not. I honestly don't know. But I feel like I got more value out of this one than I did out of the new one. Now, I'm not saying don't buy the new one. You gotta be a big Ninja Steel fan or a super completionist. I already have the main Megazord from Ninja Steel, but not the Ninja Steel version, but the Ninja version, which is Shinken-O, I think? I forget what he's called. And he won't fit in this, because that's the other big thing. It turns into you turn it down this way and it becomes a fortress that you can put your figures on, which I wasn't going to do. I mean, it's a good option. But if you flip it around this way, you put the main Megazord in here, and you flip the Bullzord, it becomes like the Super Ultra Zord. And that mode doesn't look great to me either. The Japanese one looks a little better because it's like almost a nesting doll where the small robot's sitting in the big robot and the big robot's sitting in the giant robot. But because they oversized this one and they undersized the Megazord. So the Megazord I have from Japan is bigger than the American one, and this is bigger than the Japanese one, which is why I thought I'd want this. It just has a weird look where it looks small and weak as opposed to big and powerful. So if I saw this at a yard sale for cheap, I would buy it. If you see it on sale, like if this was 50 bucks, I'd probably keep it and then just maybe try to put some paint apps on myself and whatever. But for the space it would take up in a collection, and for like, I don't know, when I compare it, like I really wanted to like it, but comparing it to other toys that cost roughly the same or a little more or a little less, I just don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth. And maybe a kid would enjoy it more. I mean, it's a toy, but I don't know. I have some of the other big play sets from Power Rangers and stuff, and I think they were better done too. So I don't know. I'm comparing it against the toys of today, not necessarily for what I want, but just is it a good value? And I don't think it is. And so sadly, I'm going to return it. I can't remember the last time I've returned a toy for this reason. Usually it's broken or something like that. If it goes on sale at half price, $50, maybe I'll get it. Now that's not supporting the habit. That's not supporting the companies the way I want to encourage them to build more of these things, because I would love to see more giant robots like this. But it's sort of like, if I buy it, I'm saying, yeah, this is good enough, and this is worth $100, and it's not. So, while I want them to continue to make more, I don't want them to do it at this standard, so I guess I'm returning it, and hope that the Power Rangers franchise, and the toy industry, and Toys R Us can all pull through until next time, and, maybe I'll buy it on clearance. But this is a quick little toy shot to let you know what I thought of the Power Rangers Ninja Steel Lion Fire Fortress Zord. And, get it if you like it. I'm not saying don't, but I was disappointed. you got to be a big Ninja Steel fan